All right. Welcome to the show, guys. Why is my camera so blurry? Crazy. Probably the lighting. All right. Welcome to episode number 20 of Picked Off. I am Josh Griffin, and as you may have noticed, no Carter. I don't know where he's at. He could have fallen off the face of the earth for all we know. No, actually, so what happened was today we had a scheduling conflict early this morning. We were going to move the show to 10 o'clock tonight. Carter was en route from Gatlinburg back home to the Memphis area, and he got to Nashville. There was a massive wreck on the interstate, and last I talked to him, he was standing outside of his car on the side of I 40. So, no Carter. However, we're going to have a little bit of a show here today. It's not going to be the usual structure. We're not going to do all of the fun things that we normally do, but I thought we'd get a little bit casual with it. Maybe have a quick show, just a little Q&A session, chat with everybody. Looks like already in the YouTube chat we've got Glitter Gator says, "Where's Carter?" Guess is as good as mine, buddy. And NASCAR, what's up, everybody? NASCAR, thanks for dropping in. And then, of course, D4, giving the hookums, because he's a dirty, dirty Texas fan. And let's see here. Over on the Facebook, Michael Lowe watching. And, oh, look, my wife's watching too from the bedroom. So, everybody say hi to Mrs. Griffin. Yeah, I figured we just do a little chit chat, chatting back and forth with you guys in the comments section. You know, not a whole lot going on. A little bit of current events. So, since our last show, we had the development of the black jerseys coming in for the Kentucky game, and everybody was up in arms about where the funds were going to go when they auction those jerseys off. And since then, T. Martin's come in and he's kind of clarified that the whole idea that it was going to Black Lives Matter was just I guess a misspeak or something along those lines. That the proceeds from the auction of the black jerseys are going to go to a local charity here in the Knoxville area, or local charities, and those that help black and minority communities. So, um, you know, put the pitchforks away. Looks like everything's going to be done the right way by the university. And that's kind of what we suspected in the beginning, but you know, you can only go by with what you hear out there. So, Trevor Maffetone, man, sorry if I'm messing your name up there. Trevor says, "What's up, man? Go Vols. Do you think there will be fans?" I'm assuming that you mean, do I think that there will be fans in the football games? I think in Tennessee, everything's opening back up. I think if the game's at Neyland, you'll probably see, if not full capacity, they may go to half capacity or something along those lines. Something where they can maintain those recommended 6 foot social distancing regulations that the CDC and WHO have put out. Um, but then we're still months away from football season, so a lot can happen in that amount of time that might open things back up. So that's my take on it. I mean, I think we got a lot of time in between then and now. I think there's a lot of things that could change between then and now, and so um, I wouldn't be too worried about it. I mean, we're gonna have college football. There may or may not be fans for the early games. I think once we move into late fall, early winter, things will be pretty much back to normal. If not, if they're not normal by the time we have first game of the season. Now you're going to have your states out there on the West Coast and East Coast, some of the bigger population states, or the states with bigger population cities that are going to have regulations in place with no mass gatherings and things. I know California, Oregon, Washington have already made it known that there weren't going to be any mass gatherings until at least October. So you may see some of those colleges playing without fans. Who, the Waffle House organization? Yeah. NASCAR said it. I didn't want to say it, but the Democratic states. Yeah, I mean, I can't remember the last time any of those states were red, but I mean, I don't think even though the media and a lot of these public officials have turned this into a political ordeal, I don't think it's as I don't think national health crisis should be a political thing. But unfortunately, seems like if one side has an opinion, the other side will hard and fast take the opposite opinion and stick to their guns on it, and it just seems silly to me. But yeah, I mean, I whatever. We'll do what we're going to do, and the states that want to play football are going to play football. The states that don't will sit out the 2020 season, and we'll have fans in some stadiums, and we'll have no fans in other stadiums. But we'll get college football. And we'll have a playoff, and we'll have a national championship at the end of the season. And as long as Tennessee's playing, I'm happy. Trevor says this is a red state and we eat meat. Yep. Yeah, there's Mrs. Griffin waving at us over in the Facebook chat. So some other exciting news coming to Picked Off. I am in the process of designing and building a broadcasting booth in the basement of my house. So pretty excited about that. You guys won't see my living room anymore. I probably have a green screen situation going on behind me, and Carter, we got plans for Carter to have the same. And that being the case, the background's going to flow a little bit better, and I think the production value is going to go up on the show. So we're pretty excited about that. All that comes from you guys dropping super chats and dropping views and likes and shares and bringing people over to the Picked Off family. So keep doing that kind of stuff, man. That's just doing nothing but driving the production value of the show up. Although, Carter, if you're out there on I-40 and you're watching this, everybody's real disappointed in you. And, suffice to say, Bobby's probably looking at canning you, man, to be honest. I'm kidding. Bobby knows. Bobby knows what's going on. No, Carter did, however, volunteer to do 2 free wheel spins on Thursday as a punishment for not being here tonight. We knew ahead of time that it was going to be close. Him getting back in time to do the show. We thought for a second about letting him do the show live from the road, but then we thought there might be connection issues or things like that as he's riding down the interstate. And then again, road noise from the car and all that stuff. We just didn't feel like it could really be professionally done. So he was trying his best to get back home in time to do it, and it just didn't work out. But yeah, I think you're right, Trevor. Traffic is going to be on the top of Carter's grind my gears list on Thursday's show. BVD says he's available if Carter gets shit canned. BVD, I'm not sure if the legal department over at Volunteer Roadshow is prepared for a Josh Griffin and Big Vol Daddy duo show. I know that the budget's tight, and I don't think that they can handle the retainer, buddy. Aaron says, Josh, I know that Sweetwater Brewing Company is a sponsor of VRS. Have you tried their blue beer? It is a blueberry wheat ale. It's good. I haven't tried the blueberry. I tried, I believe they're pale ale, um, and I tried that 420 beer. Man, that stuff. Whew, if you've ever been around the devil's lettuce and you know what that smells like, go over there to Tennessee Tap House and order you one of those hemp infused 420 beers. When they pour that thing out of the draft, buddy, you can smell it from a mile. It is stout. D4 says he's available. Says everybody wants to take Carter's spot. Yep. Carter, I hope you're watching. You can see this, buddy. Might light a little fire under your butt. I mean, see, you could have easily pulled over at the airport there in Nashville, caught a chopper out to your house. There's a lot of guys that could have made it happen, but you chose to stand on the side of the interstate. I'll do it for free just to give you some relief from Carter. I've been dealing with him for years now, so I know what you're going through. LOL. Just kidding, Carter. Don't let your butt hurt more than your face. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, now that we've got a little bit of a different opinion about where those funds are going, yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys at home think about what T. Martin had to say about what the black jerseys, the auction, what the funds are going to. I mean, I think it's wonderful. Um, I don't have any problems with with the university doing a little charity. Trying to figure out why is my camera. I don't know why it's not focusing, but it's not. Goodness gracious. Anyway, yeah, I mean, BVD. We probably should have had somebody on standby to do the show. We thought by all accounts he was going to make it. We just knew it was going to be close. But yeah, we probably should have lined somebody up. Sounds like I'm about to have a visitor. We got a special guest on the show tonight, everybody. Somebody who is up past her bedtime. If you would like to meet my daughter, say hello to Addison. Addison, say hello to everybody. Say hi. What are you doing? You want to go back to bed? You go back and climb in your bed, honey? No? You gonna stay here and do the show with Daddy? Yeah. All right. Well, mommy probably wants you to go back to bed. You want to go see mommy? Yeah. Okay. Go, baby. No. Okay. You can stay here then. All right. So, Addison, what do you think about Tennessee football? How's Tennessee going to do this year? You want to play baseball instead of football? Okay. All right. You want to go see mommy? All right. There you go. Here you go. Hey, Addison, take that with you. Okay. All right. Love you, sweetheart. Good night. That's all right. That's all right. Hey, there's no rules tonight. It's you know, very unstructured tonight. So I just wanted to. I didn't want you guys to go. A day without a show. It's I can understand how hard it is not seeing my face at least twice a week. Let's see. What has everybody said? Trevor, are those uniforms official? No, those are actually just mock-ups. They're what do you call it? Prototypes. Concept. That's the word I'm looking for. The concept uniforms. They're concept uniforms, but we wanted to get something. We knew that the double stripe was coming back to the pants, and so we wanted to get something that would, that might look as close to what you might actually see during that Kentucky game as possible. But I believe that's just a concept uniform. So let's see here. Aaron Ross says, Carter, I'm glad you're not dead. Yeah, we're all glad that Carter's not dead. And NASCAR says, is she a Vol fan? Yeah, I actually taught her to sing the Woo in Rocky Top a long, long time ago. She was just a year old, and she was able to sing the Woo in Rocky Top. And so she's a big time Vol fan. She puts her little cheerleader's uniform on game days, and she cheers and shakes her little orange and white pom poms during the game. And usually she ends up wanting to go play and dance and all those things before the first quarter's over. Which sometimes I am too, depending on who we're playing. If the game gets bad early, sometimes I want to go play. Um, Addison would be a fine replacement for Carter. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. She's a trip, man. She absolutely keeps us laughing 100% of the time. And she has not gone to bed regardless of what she let you guys believe. She is out here roaming behind me. So, yeah, normally she's asleep. She's just woken up and ventured in here. This is another reason why we do the show in the mornings. I've got the house to myself or the office to myself, and I don't have to worry about babies waking up and stuff like that. So, we've tried to do evening podcasts and shows before, and as a family man with 3 kids, that's tough to do. And oh, look who dropped in, Mr. Carter. Sorry, everyone got caught in traffic. Addison can take my place. She already has, buddy. Leroy Jenkins. Lou called and wanted to see if you're coming into work tonight. Leroy, I'm not late. I'm never late. Nor do I let something like some silly traffic come between me and a live stream. BVD, sticking it to Carter. Carter, I don't know what's going on with the camera, man. I can't get it to focus. It's probably got something to do with the lighting in the room. I'm trying to change my lighting up here. I don't know what the deal is, man. I know normally I'm not this zoomed in here either, so it may have something to do with that. Let's see if I can do some transitioning here and boom. See if that's a little better. That's a little better. So, yep. Glad to see the stripes back on the pants. Looks good. I agree. I love that old timey stuff, man. I love the throwback uniforms. I loved it, man. It's one of my favorite NFL football seasons when they first introduced the throwback uniforms for every team, and every team had a game or two during the season that they had the throwbacks. Especially, what was it, Pittsburgh, that took it way back to the leather pants and the solid yellow jerseys and stuff. I mean, it was I love that stuff. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a nice homage to pay to the old uniforms, to put the double stripes back on the pants. I think Pruitt knows what he's doing over there. He's getting some. He knows you got to kind of change things up a little bit with the uniforms to keep the kids interested and the recruits looking at Tennessee, but he's doing it in a way that that's respectful to the traditions. All right, let's see. In Carter's defense, we dealt with an A load of traffic all weekend. Sevierville and Gatlinburg is slam packed with Taurons. Yeah, man, it's always rough over there, especially in the summer. And there's oh, are you back? Yeah, those are all me. Yep. Why don't you run on to bed, baby? Daddy's working. Love you. Let's see here. Aaron Ross, BVD, Pigeon Forge, and Gatlinburg traffic is really bad right now. I'm up there every few days. It's rough. Let's see here. BBD, yeah, I'm on a limited schedule right now, though. I went to Wonderworks yesterday. That place is fun. Kiss my ass. I'm working in the office most of the time when I'm there. Carter's the beard. If y'all had a third person, this would be avoided. Listen to D4. D4's angling for your job, Carter. You invited him on the show one time. Now he wants to take your spot. It would be. I don't know. That's an interesting dynamic. It would be a little awkward having a Texas fan on a Tennessee show, but shoot, man, we give it a shot. Anything's better than old Carter. Carter, you had to know it was going to happen, man. You had to know if I went live tonight and chatted with the fans that you were going to get ribbed the whole time. Let's see. Not a whole lot going on over on the Facebooks. Pretty limited here on the on YouTube, but we do got the chats rolling. Daddy's working. That's how you ended up with Addison in the first place. Come on, man. My wife's watching. uh, so Aaron, I bet you have to deal with a lot of pictures. You guys need to talk to me, Carter. Talk to me. Quit talking amongst yourself. This is a Q&A. Let's see, Carter, what's grinding your gears tonight, man? You're right. I do have some dates coming up where I'm going to be out, but I planned them so we can get some replacements in there. Yep. Y'all going to have some shows coming up in July that's going to be just Carter. I'm going to try my best to do remote broadcasts as best as I can, depending on where we're at and what time. Carter says what's grinding his gears is traffic. I knew it was coming. I knew that was going to be the case. Yep. Traffic is a inconvenience, we'll say. Josh, who do you think would be a good replacement for Carter on the show picked off on the VRS network? Well, I've been talking to Peyton a little bit. He's getting bored in his retirement. And last time I talked to him, he was looking for a new project. So, I think we can bring Peyton Manning on. He would be a great fill-in. You guys should you should forward this to Peyton. Tag him on Twitter. That way he can see that and know that the job's open. What's up, Mr. Carter and BBD? That LSU Tiger chick says. Let's see. Y'all need to get pissed off Vol fans on Picked Off. We do, So here was our thought process on that, and we thought, when we named the show Picked Off, the whole idea was a spin on the words ticked off, and we figured we would have a lot of arguing and debating and things going on between fans and so on and so forth, but we started getting ready for doing these off-season shows, and we're like, there's going to be plenty of time for negativity during the football season. So let's make it a fun summer, and let's get into some shenanigans and pull some nonsense off, and kind of build the show around that. And then when we get into the football season, Carter's Grinds My Gears segment's probably going to be one of the longer segments of the show. Let's see. Peyton has said over and over, Josh, that he's not interested in coaching, so why would he take a job on Picked Off where he would have to coach you all the time? Buddy, I wrote the script on this. I don't know what you're talking about. Peyton Manning had to coach me on podcasting. I wrote the book. That's what I do. I don't think Peyton Manning is on Twitter. No, I don't think he is either. Somebody forward it to him. Send it to his email. Somebody out there, Billy. We'll get Billy to send it to him. Billy's got his contact information. Carter's middle name is Shenanigans. I believe that. John Alexander Shenanigans Carter. You guys crack me up. Man, I tell you what, when we first started this, I was like, we got to do something that's really, really good for the fans. We got to do something. I really want to impress the fan base with this show. I really want to do some entertaining stuff, some funny stuff. And when you put that kind of pressure on yourself, it's a little bit difficult. But what I've enjoyed most about doing the show is the fans. You guys provide the comedy. We're basically just conversation starters, and you guys get in the comment section and light it up. So we appreciate that. It's great. Um, I bet somewhere in that huge house of yours there's a Smirnoff Ice. So number one, my house isn't huge. Number two, I challenge anybody to come in here and find the Smirnoff Ice. However, that does give me an idea. Maybe we should start an icing challenge. Maybe I'll find some creative ways. Maybe I'll get Carter's mom involved. We'll find some creative ways to ice Carter. Forgive me, my voice is going out on me. I just got finished with a 2-hour public speaking thing, and it's my voice is about gone. And let's see here. See, you already need some coaching. This isn't a podcast, sir. It's a podcast, dude. Everything's a podcast. It's not a vlog or a blog or a YouTube show because we broadcast across multiple platforms. I consider it a podcast anyway. Just because I'm not down with the terminology doesn't mean that it's not a podcast. So yeah, I mean, I think I can get Carter's mom and dad involved. I think I can get UPS and FedEx involved. We'll find some creative ways to ice Carter, and you guys can watch him chug a Smirnoff Ice on air. You have been warned, sir. You need to be looking over your shoulders at all times because the ice is coming. BBD, you invented the internet. I thought it was Gore. I thought it was Al Gore. I think that's opening the door for political talk there. So, oh goodness. so, so Addison's back once again. She is just absolutely. She's never seen me broadcast before, guys. So she's sitting here looking at this computer screen with all the video feeds and everything, and she is like just amazed by it. She's asking me all kinds of questions, and she's going to keep drawing her back in here, no matter what mommy does back there to try to get her to go to bed. Do what? Am I on a show? Yeah, I'm on a show. Al Gore could be BBD's daddy, Harold Denton. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe you should take him back in there. Yeah. So initially, guys, I thought I'd pop on here and just kind of explain the situation and cancel the show for tonight. But I figured, hey, what the heck? I could pop on for a few minutes, do a little informal stuff. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna do a top 5 segment here, but we're gonna do this a little differently. Uh, I'm going to start it off, and we're going to do the top 5 reasons why Carter is not on tonight's show. And what I want you guys to do is I want you to come up with reasons number 4 through 1. I'm going to start us off with number 5. Hey, Carter says Addison is adorable. Thank you, sir. Carter is one of Addison's biggest TikTok fans. Addison, I have a TikTok page, and Addison in Houston, Braden, the whole family, we get on there every now and then. We make a few videos. Carter's a big fan of Addison's TikTok videos. BVD just had a big mama. Ask anyone I'm a genius with technology. Like, remember when I told you I needed help with Zoom? I was just testing you that day. I believe that. So, top 5 reasons why Carter is not on tonight's show. This is my theory. He told me that there was an accident on I-40 and that he was in dead stop traffic and 2.5 hours out from his house. My theory is, since he was in Gatlinburg, he did the moonshine crawl down there and went to all 5 moonshine distilleries where they let you taste moonshine for free. And he had a little too much to drink and was too embarrassed to come on the show. So that's reason number 5 for me. Love to hear what you guys have to say. Reasons number 4 through 1. Let me have them. Come on, guys. What's reason number 4? Reason number 4, Carter is not on Picked Off tonight. Come on, BVD. I know you got something. I'm from Hawkins County, north of Greenville, Tennessee. Just picking on BVD because he's a Green Devils fan. Everybody picks on BVD. It's because he picks on everybody. Number 1. Carter's got number 1. I see that you're back, sweetheart. We might as well. You know what? Let's just do this. Come here. You just be on the show tonight, honey. You just be on the show tonight. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Say, my name's Addison.
My name's Addison.
Say, I'm a lot prettier than Carter.
But people say no.
People will say no. I don't think anybody on this show is going to say that you're not prettier than Carter. Say, I'm prettier than Carter.
I'm prettier than Carter.
There you go. Carter drops in with his number 1 answer. I'm stuck in a hot tub with a fat chick in a Super 8 hot tub. That's believable. That's believable. Oh, man. BVD, come on, man. Yeah, there we go. Harold Denton says Carter didn't want any more eggs cracked on his forehead. It's bad enough when you get an egg cracked on your forehead, but it's another thing whenever you about knock yourself out with one. If you guys have not seen that video, I suggest you go back and look at it. I can't remember which episode it was, but I think it was the first episode that we introduced the wheel. If it wasn't the first, it was the second episode where we had the wheel. Carter went to smack an egg on his face and about knocked himself out cold. BVD says, I just accidentally posted my number 4 reason on Uncle Lou's stream, but those people were wondering what the heck's going on. Yeah. Sweetheart, what are you doing?
They're not calming down. They're calming down.
Well, why don't you go put them up? Okay, number 4. The car couldn't support the weight of Carter's massive ego and kept getting flat tires. That's reasonable. That's reasonable to believe. Number 3. The fat chick he was in the tub with was actually me, and he spent all day vomiting. That was BVD. I'm getting the mental picture of BVD in a wig and a bikini sitting in a hot tub with Carter. Oh man, we got to get that photo taken. We got to make that happen, guys. We got to get you guys together in a hot tub. BVD will pretty you up as best as we can. We'll put lipstick on that pig. We'll take a picture. Maybe put it on a t-shirt. He's far too busy and important to deal with such petty things as his part-time internet job. Reason number 2. You know, sometimes I wonder if he doesn't feel that way. Um, you know, we call no, not talking. No, not talking to mom, baby. I'm talking to all the fans of Picked Off out there.
And I'm talking to all my friends.
You're talking to all your fans. Say hi, fans. You want to come say hi?
My friends.
Say hi, my fans.
Hi, my friends.
Say, can you tell them go Vols?
Go Balls.
Quit picking your nose on live TV, honey.
Mommy, watching me.
Can you say,
On that side. My mommy is on that side right now.
yeah, quit picking your nose, baby doll. Everybody's watching you. Oh, this may be one of the most entertaining shows we've done yet.
Right there. She's right there.
Yeah. Yep. All right. What else we got? And number 1, he's lying to you. He's actually still in Gatlinburg and laid up in the cabin with a real fat chick making little Carters.
I'm coloring.
Okay. You're writing down some show notes. That works. Don't tell her to quit picking her nose. That damn show is called Picked Off. It's called Picked Off. It's not called Picked. Let me see the permanent marker, baby. Thank you. Yeah, let's put the cap back on that. Nope, that one will make a mess. Get the pen. There you go. Yep, that's it. Let me fix it for you. Oh, there you go. Right away. I just sent you a real picture of me and BVD in a hot tub on Messenger. Well, buddy. Come on. Hold on just a second, guys. Let me see if I can make this happen. I'm gonna show you guys what BVD just sent me. You're gonna love it. I think that this is probably something that's actually going on as we speak. And it's not from the past. I'm sure, you know, Carter's told me that he's stuck in traffic on his way back to his house. But, oh, come on, where's it at? There it is. But old BVD said, send him this picture. Let's just take a picture right now and send it to him. So let me, it takes me a little bit to get this loaded up here, guys. Give me just a second. You're so excited. Oh, you're going to love this. Oh, this is definitely the most unusual show I've ever done. All right, here we go, guys. Break out the lotion and Kleenex. And there they are. Saturdays are for the boys, they say. Yeah, that's right. Carter sent me that, not BVD. Sorry about that, Carter. He says from Saturday night, actually. Saturdays are for the boys. That's right. We do have a, I do have a dumpster fire set up for today. Hold on just a second. Let me get her loaded up here.
What do you want, Daddy?
Our dumpster fire program
Oh no, there's no
of the show right here. Two men in a hot tub together. That is definitely the dumpster. That may be the dumpster fire of the summer. Carter says you should have seen the girls across from us. Well, here's what I'm wondering is if you were in a hot tub with another man and you had girls across from you, why was the camera pointed at you guys and not the ladies? Carter's so white NASCAR that new crayon boxes have changed the name of the white crayon to Carter. Weight limit was reached for sure. NASCAR got it. NASCAR called it before I posted it up. Dumpster fire of the day is that picture. Yeah, Carter, why didn't you send a picture of when the chicks got there? Oh yeah, BBD says one of the ladies took the picture, but it's quite obvious that that's a selfie. It's just a sad, sad thing when two grown men are in a hot tub together. All right, guys. What is that white stuff floating on top of the water? Take a look again. Oh gosh, what are we even doing here tonight, guys? Well, your left hand was in her place. BVD, you never cease to amaze me. Oh, Mrs. Griffin over on Facebook says Addison just came back in there and told her, "You just lay down, me and Daddy are working." So she's not wrong. We are sitting here doing work. Everybody take a look at Addison's artwork. So unsupervised parenting, she is now drawn all over the back of her hand. Yeah.
What did I think, Dad?
Hmm?
What did I think?
I don't know. What do I think? I think it's beautiful. Although I think you're going to have a bath in the morning before school. All right, guys. Again, I just felt like you guys deserve something. So I wanted to put together a little something, a little chit chat, a little lighthearted show here. Once again, and before everybody goes to bed tonight, I want the last image in your head to be this right here. All right. Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to you guys. We'll close her out as usual with a salute to the ladies of the SEC. I appreciate you guys hopping on and watching, even though it was not a structured show. Just kind of threw it together. But that's why I love you guys. That's why I love the fans, man. You guys are here with us no matter what's going on. So we'll be back on Thursday. We're going to try to cram 2 episodes worth of material into one show. So it may go a little bit long. Put that on your schedules, guys. Stick it in your Google Calendar. Picked Off is liable to be 2 to 2.5 hours long on Thursday. We're going to do TikTok Tuesday. We're going to do every segment that we have. The wheel is going to be open because Carter's going to kick it off with 2 spins. It's going to be a fantastic show, so you'll definitely want to be here for that. And once again, I appreciate you guys. Give a shout out to our sponsors. Go show them some love. Hound Dogs of Knoxville, Tennessee Tap House, and of course Shelter Insurance, 865-671-6451. Give me a call. Let me give you a quote on all your auto insurance, homeowners insurance, life insurance, whatever it is. We'll get you taken care of. And yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight, guys. Love you. Go Vols.